the secret to the most profitable recruitment agencies in the industry. What I'm going to be showing you is exactly how and what the most profitable recruitment agencies do that separates them from those that may generate more revenue but not more profit. Now, I've seen it way too many times now where I've seen recruitment agencies, they may be doing literally tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions. However, their profit margins are absolutely cut because they're not doing high leverage activities. What I'm going to be showing you in this video is exactly how on the other end of the spectrum, the most profitable agencies optimize to ensure that every single dollar they made is going to the right place, so that way they can maximize profits in every single action they do. Now, I'm not going to waste any time, we're going to get straight into it. So, first things first is to find out what the most profitable agencies do. Let's take a look into what most recruitment agencies do on the other end of the spectrum. Now, if not one of these things, I'm sure you've at least come across one time in your business owner life, whether it be you think that you need more employees to grow, you're overpaying per appointments, you waste time training employees, you have old outdated systems in CRMs, or you waste time with follow-ups and other mindless manual tasks. Now, some businesses even reach out to prospects manually, or they don't, and when they do that, they don't reach enough people and their lead quality is absolutely terrible. Now, these things is literally just the tip of the iceberg, but it's these types of activities that are unleveraged and they keep agencies back from maximizing their profits. Let me show you an example, right? Here we have a not so profitable business, right? We may actually even possibly generate more revenue than another agency. However, our sacrifice in time, effort, and also even monetary cost is so high that we're not enabling ourselves to make as much profit as we should be. Compared to the most profitable agencies, they may even generate, theoretically, slightly less revenue, but their sacrifice in terms of time, cost, and effort is way, way lower. Let's put it in perspective, right? Let's say over here we have John. John spends maybe 2 hours trying to get the contact information of one person. Once he has it, he spends another 5 hours trying to calling them, sending emails and all these other things manually. Then he spends another 3 hours, or even more than that, spread across another period of time, following up, trying to reach back out to that prospect. Eventually, you know what, he may even book a meeting, but then he has to spend more time ensuring the meeting shows up. Now, eventually he may actually even close the deal, except, see, the problem is he's spent altogether between 20 to even maybe 30 hours completely wasted on this one prospect. Compared to over here, we have Sam. Now, what Sam does is he uses automations from start to finish, so the only task he has to do is jump onto the sales call and close the client. And anything after, like proposals and all that stuff, he completely automates as well. Now, how does he do this, right? That's what we're about to get into now, because as you can imagine, right, John, he may close our deal for even more money. However, Sam is still much more leveraged because he can do so many more times because he does it at mass and he does it automated. Let me show you how, right? So rather than doing what John does, Sam does the complete opposite. He uses instead channels like SMS, email, and voicemail, but in an automated way, so that way he doesn't have to touch them at all. He uses a setup proven CRM to support the obviously above automations, but also manage prospects seamlessly. He then also combines all of this and lets AI and automations follow up and do all the mindless tasks like sending proposals, closing deals, finding the prospects, and all these other things like writing emails, so that way he does not have to, and all he has to do is simply jump on and close deals. Let me show you what that sort of looks like. Now, first thing that you're going to want to do if you want to start being a little bit more like Sam, closing higher value deals, but making more profit margins and getting everything automated, is setting up a proper CRM. If you don't already have one, then you need to get onto this ASAP. Now, if you don't know what a CRM is essentially a software in which you can go on, you can manage your current clients, your leads, everything, message them, and essentially just take them from regular leads to closing them, but then also managing your client fulfillment. Let me show. So there's two main areas, right? Obviously, you've got your basic setup of the CRM. However, there's two big things we want to add on top. First thing is pipelines. We're going to want to create two pipelines. One's going to be for your candidates and one's going to be for your client acquisition. What this is essentially going to look like is this, right? We might have lead interested, appointment booked, no-show, and decision pending, so that we can see where our leads are the whole time completely seamlessly. Now, we're not going to want to manually move these across because that's not what Sam, the most profitable, does. No, he lets AI and automations move them along the way as AI picks up interest and all these other things. However, he also then has one for his candidates where you can see maybe interested candidates, disqualified, etc., etc. This is just purely for like visual and management, just so that way everything can be in the one spot rather than using an Excel spreadsheet. Where the magic comes into place is when he starts using his automations, right? He has interested lead, show up sequences, no-show sequences, where essentially we're able to take leads from when they might respond interested to an email, then to all the way to booking them into a meeting, then from booking them into a meeting to ensuring they show up, and then from showing, like if they don't show up, nurturing them back into booking and then showing up again. Essentially, it's just a series of SMS, voicemail, and emails, all conducted automatically, and they can get put in these workflows automatically as well. Now, let me quickly put this into perspective. Let's say we sent out email campaigns. What we're also going to use Go High Level to do is not just make it so we're sending out email campaigns, but also have it so that way we can send out SMS and voicemail. An automation might look like this. It will detect from our email sending platform when we send an email. It's then going to automatically send a custom SMS, then a custom voicemail. Then there might be a 2-hour wait or a 4-day wait. In between that time, then afterwards, it sends out more emails and SMS or whatsoever, so that way we can nurture them all the way up into closing as a deal. Next thing that we want to do is set up the email stuff. So this is going to be the other side of the spectrum, right? We've got our complete data, like CRM setup, where we're doing our SMS, voicemail, all those fun automations. We want to set up our smart leads, right? Smart leads is going to be our platform when we send emails. On here, you're going to be able to manage your campaigns, see the progress of them. Campaigns of emails might be like 90 days or even up to maybe even 6 months, right? However, we're going to be sending out these cold email campaigns to generate interest, then essentially what the system does is it generates interest, generates leads, turn those leads into appointments, and make sure those appointments show up. The way we're going to do this, of course, is using emails. We're going to want to set up some domains. Now, your domain setup is going to be very, very easy. We're just literally buying more domains, but rather than using our main one, which might be .com, we want to use .xyz, .live, .info, things that if we were to lose would be fine. We're then going to want to pair these with emails, no basic emails, no hello at or info at. We want to use emails like John, Sam, emails which are completely like feel humanized, so that way Google sees them and goes, yes, they're good, put them into the inbox. Now, so that way our emails can get a good deliverability rate and Google doesn't flag us, we want to set up our DMARC and DKIM and MX records alongside warming up the emails. Now, you can find so many ways how you can do your DMARC, DKIM, and MX. Now, for our clients, of course, we do that all ourselves. We set the whole system up so that way they only have to spend less than a few hours per month managing it. All they have to do is literally turn up and close the meetings, but it's very, very easy to set up. Now, once we've got this set up, right, we've got emails warmed up and ready to deliver. We've got our Smart Lead account ready, warmed up. Then we've also got our CRM set up with our automations, pipelines, and all the other basic software, right? We want to actually get fuel for the fire. What this is going to look like is leads and email copy. The way we do this is completely seamlessly using Clay. What is Clay? Clay is a software where we can find leads, we can find the people in the businesses, where we can essentially find businesses, find the people, find their contact details, and then even make custom emails for them. So ours looks a little bit like this, right? Where you can see all their names, their role, then we can actually find their email, or if they already have one, we validate the email, and then for those that we don't already have the email for, we're going to find their email. We're then also going to do the same thing for their phone number, their LinkedIn, their company name, and all these other small little touch-up things that just gives us more context around them and more personalization for the email campaigns that we send out. Now what we're going to then do is we're going to use Twain. What Twain's going to do is write every single individual lead its own custom email, obviously tailored to the needs, whether it be client, candidate, etc., pain points, whatever, right? We program Twain to write the best quality emails, unlike ChatGPT. It's nothing like it. It's real high quality emails. Now, once Twain's written a complete email for everyone, we're going to go upload it to Smart Leads. What's then going to happen, right, is the lead, right, campaign starts. The lead's going to then get a first email, then it's going to get a custom SMS, it's going to get a voicemail sent to their phone, then the lead's going to get another email and even the third email. Right, this is going to be providing value, showing case studies and all these other things to nurture them, trying to get their interest, trying to get them to agree to getting either a lead magnet or booking a meeting. For our clients, we use lead magnets where we actually set up a custom Loom system, which I can actually show you how to do in another video, where the lead would essentially just respond, hey, yes, I am interested in seeing a video, and then automatically a custom Loom video that is custom with their website in the background, even with their name and their company name. Using AI, we completely automate that process, so that way we don't have to make 100 Loom videos. We literally only make one, and the rest is completely automated. So that way, of course, all you guys, the recruitment agencies, have to do is turn up and close deals, right? That's the goal of this system. Now, let's say a lead then responds, yes, I am interested. The AI CRM's automatically going to move the lead and place it into the next automation, which is going to be nurturing up into the meeting, where, like here, right, you can see automated email gets sent with a custom lead, right? That's the lead magnet. I can show you guys how to set that up in another video, or you can actually jump down to the link in the description and I go a little bit more in depth on exactly how we do this for our clients. But then after they've gotten the custom Loom, there's going to be a few follow-up emails and an SMS, right? Just nurturing them because they've seen the video, they've gotten some value out of us, where now they're interested. So they've first responded, yes, they're interested, but now they actually have real interested and they want to book a meeting with you. So more follow-ups until they book a meeting, but eventually they book a meeting. What's going to happen next is automatically in their CRM, they're going to get moved to the next stage of the pipeline, which is essentially the show-up sequence, where it's just a reminder SMS, a reminder emails, a reminder voicemails to make sure they show up to the meeting. Theoretically, if they were not to show up to the meeting, they would get put automatically into a no-show sequence where they would get more SMS, voicemails, and more value to make them rebook another meeting. Now, all you're gonna do is jump up and close the video. So, now, as you can imagine, right, that's literally just once. If you were able to replicate this over 5,000 times to 5,000 qualified leads, you're gonna start winning, right? Now, I wanna keep this short, so best part, right? All you have to do is jump on and close the meetings. No hire anyone, no using any agencies, no lifting a finger. What I want you guys to do is, if you guys go down into the link in the description, you can see a custom video of exactly how I do this for my clients and how we're able to get them to win. It's a little bit more in depth, but also going into the other sides of the system. If you're a recruitment agency, you're established over 6 figures, hit that link, book a meeting with myself, and you can see exactly how we do this for ourselves. If not, look, I hope you guys got some value out of this video. Let me know if there's anything else you guys sort of videos